All right, welcome back everyone to another episode of MC Eternal. I hope that everyone is having a great day. I know that I am. Today is May the 26th of 2020, the day after Memorial Day. So I hope you all enjoyed a nice weekend, nice long weekend if you were able to take advantage of that and enjoy the weather. Hopefully you all had good weather as well. Here in Northern Ohio, we had beautiful weather. I was able to get out of town for a little bit and go visit family elsewhere in the state, and the nice weather continued even there. So I had a great weekend, nice and relaxing, and quite refreshing, honestly, from a busy schedule as well as with everything going on around COVID and being stuck inside all the time. So nice relaxing weekend, but I'm ready to get back into things with you guys around MC Eternal. So we did end up streaming on Friday. I know I mentioned it in my last episode, at least I believe I mentioned it in my last episode. And we didn't really have many people who turned out, which is perfectly fine. I just was doing a little bit of cleanup anywho. Around the base, I had a bunch of just miscellaneous stuff in my inventory that I wanted to clean up and just kind of get things sorted out. So that's all that we really did. I obviously got some stuff set up over in our swampland. I took some of these swampy, or swamp, what are these bad boys called? The mangrove trees from the Twilight Forest, and got those bad boys planted in our swamp, as you can tell, because I thought they would add a very good aesthetic to it. And we replaced some trees, obviously. I put some new plants down from the midnight because we got sucked into the midnight. Got some of these fireflies put up as well because I thought they looked pretty cool. We got some of the giant lily pads out again because it's cool. And then if we can get outside, if we come outside, we got some more stuff set up out here. We got a bunch more plants put around. We have this statue that we found that we got set out. Some of these bramble from Biomes of Plenty in the Nether we put out. And then obviously our power is a lot higher now because of all that. So we're at 905, which is actually pretty awesome to be up to for our Bewitchment altar. But yeah, overall, just adding some stuff, changing the aesthetics a little bit. We added in these smoking blocks from the Twilight Forest, from the Fire Forest, I believe it's called, where we found the Hydra. And they just add a really cool aesthetic. I put one up in our chimney to add an aesthetic of a fire going out of there. It's a little bit better than the netherrack and fire we had in there before. A little more consistent, so I think overall it's a really cool vibe over here now. But enough of that. If you are interested in catching up on any more of that or watching it through, you can always head over to Twitch. The link is in the description, and that video should still be posted over there for you guys to go and watch if you're curious. But anywho, we're jumping back into the Twilight Forest adventures today. I know Twilight Forest has been covered many a times, but I feel like it would be fun to keep progressing through it because we were already doing it in the last episode, and it contributes to our quests here. So our boss's quest, we'll get some of these completed. I'm going for the Night Phantom today. That is my main goal. I've actually never fought this boss before, so it'll be a little bit interesting. We need to find a Goblin Knight stronghold in a dark forest, but we should be able to find those pretty easily because that is the next step. We need to get the Phantom helmet, and so we can keep progressing down this path. So enough being said, let's get our items out here. And actually, let me stick a few things away here. We did have a few things that we kind of just picked up, really, that are just junk that I didn't clean out yet. Ooh, no, not that. We need that. And we need that as well. The other thing that I did want to mention, because we do have the fiery blood here, we need to stick these away. So in our stream, we did find this lost tablet. At least I believe it was in our stream. And this will take us to a distant place. We need to right click on a grave's soul to provide teleportation to this. Now maybe you guys can help me out with this. My theory is that I need to die for it, but I have, ooh, maybe we have a soul on it now because it's spinning. Ooh, the magic of the grade spreads inside your item. Okay. So we did get a soul combined to this, but I was trying this during the stream, and for whatever reason it wasn't working, and I think it was just because we needed a soul. But now we have a soul tied to this, so we should be able to get out there, and it is only a desert temple. That's what it's saying it's going to take us to. So why don't we actually visit this really quickly? I think it'd be kind of cool to see what's up with this. Maybe if it allows us? No? Oh, there we go. Okay. Goal reached. The trip ends, but the adventure begins. And I don't think, yeah, it's not an actual quest there. It's over in our Minecraft quests. And I believe it's under... Again, I wish these actually showed a little bit more detail, but unfortunately they do not. Herbalist, Chance, Craftsman, RF Tools, Mystical... I don't think it's Mystical World. Come on, maybe somewhere. Oh, Tombstone Tutorial. Here we go. So this is what it's under, the Tombstone Tutorial. As you did see, I did get a grave up and going there. You can do puppets. Ooh, this is kind of cool. There's just a lot of cool stuff with this mod, but unfortunately, there's no real progression in our, from what I see in our Feed the Beast quest line. It's just in the Minecraft quest line. There's Distant Villages one that's pretty cool. Yeah, this is pretty cool. I'm actually vibing with this a little bit. Interesting. The other thing I did want to mention is the Twilight Forest. We do have obviously the quests from Feed the Beast in our quest line that we have been viewing and following along with, but if you are curious on your own how to get through this in some form or fashion, if you're not super familiar with it, the Minecraft advancements definitely help walk you through that. Someone had mentioned that on my past video, and I did just want to bring it up to all of you who might be following along. Let me really quickly pull it up. I want to give credit where credit is due. Evan Watkins, hope I pronounced that right, buddy. He left that comment on our last episode, and I just wanted to mention it because it is true. This is a good way for you guys to go in and be able to see what you can possibly do in the Twilight Forest, how to progress through it, and so on and so forth. But anyway, we did find this desert temple. Let's actually get our night vision taken off here. There we go. We're lagging just a little bit here for some reason. Maybe it's just because we're in a new place, way out in the middle of nowhere. Actually, we're not that far away. We've actually discovered some of this area before. We're not super far away from our home. There's our home right there. But we do have our desert temple here. Is there a village right there? There is a village right there. Holy smokes. Okay, well, let's grab the loot from this bad boy. Let's see if we get anything good. I do need my torchy guy. There we go. Perfect. Let me get a couple more torches down here. Let's see if we got anything good. We got some electro blobs stuff. XP boost 3. Wow, okay. That actually has some good enchants on it. I kind of want to have that. Automatic torches, I've been finding more of those, which is pretty cool, so I'm going to grab those as well. Ash from forestry, I don't think we really need that. The ender, we already have that. Direct and powered, yeah, it doesn't have that crazy of things on it. I'm going to take some of those, though. That should do just fine. Let's see what we got in here. This looks interesting. Obsidian Helmet of Hell from Vampirism. It's decent. It's nothing too crazy, so I'm not gonna worry about it. We got some more ash. A desert acai, acacia sapling. Buried treasure map number 7. Okay, interesting. I will grab that though. Ooh, we got some goodies in here. We got a vibrant bimetal gear. Biome crystal. We got another black lotus here. Another buried treasure map. Interesting. Just some miscellaneous stuff. Mending. Ooh, that one actually has some good enchants on it. I'm gonna grab that. Depth Strider. We have some of these already on our gear, so I'm not too worried on it. And then the final chest, do we have anything decent in here? I don't really bother with those. Knockback, we already have a good knockback on our sword. Ooh, milk chocolate. Okay, let's get some of that. Why not? Spark bomb. I mean, none of this stuff is really tickling my fancy, so I think we're pretty good. Let's hop out of here then, because I feel like we're decently well off. And then we can just head out the roof here. And I did want to take a quick peek over here because we do have a village. And so at the very least, I want to grab the waystone. so that we can teleport back here when we want to. Perfect. And I don't think, can we... Yeah, I don't think you can change the name on this, unfortunately. Alright. But yeah, this is a pretty cool village. What is this? I don't think I've seen this before. I think this is from, yeah, immersive engineering. There's actually some good stuff in here. I think I have seen this before. So let's send some of this stuff back home so we don't need to deal with it right now. We can get rid of that. We'll get rid of that, and we'll get rid of that. Just trying to clear up our inventory just a wee bit here. Oh, and you know what? We can send that back as well. Perfect. And then let's hop into our backpack here. I'm gonna stick our lava charm in there as well as that. And then we're gonna hop into our normal backpack here and stick some of this stuff in there for the time being. That should be fine. Cool. What are you? An electrician for copper wire. Oh, that's cool, from immersive engineering. This is a nice little village here. We have Elvis over here. What is this guy? A druid. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Nothing too crazy here. I guess I should just double check a few spots here. We have a little bit of armor there. Anything good in here? Ooh, okay. Good thing I double checked because there actually are some good things in here. I'll actually take that. Now we'll send... Oh, I don't want those iron boots. I'll send some of that stuff back home. Yeah, I think we're good. There's not too much here. That's the immersive engineering. Ooh, look at that. I think this is from forestry. This cool wooded... If I can get in there. Come on. There we go. Yeah, forestry, because we got some bees, we got some saplings, and so on and so forth. Some really cool stuff. I do want to get into bees at some point from forestry, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. So, I've been blabbering on way too much. Ooh, actually, this is an anthill. We do need to take these out. Should we try to go for it? Okay, we're going to try to go for it really quickly. We're here. Let's just do it. We have some crazy knockback anyway. So we can get these guys knocked back pretty quickly. Oh yeah, that guy was super easy to take out. And that was what we needed. We needed to kill the queen of these. Not too shabby. Okay, cool. Is there anything additional in here? Wow, this is quite expansive, I'm not gonna lie. What is this? Ooh, interesting. What are these? Bones, okay. I knew we needed to kill that queen. Oh, a little bit of lag. Holy smokes, a lot of lag. Oh, because we aggroed a dragon somewhere, unfortunately. That's going to lead back out, because I think we've... No, we haven't been that way. There must be 2 ways to go, and then this is another way here. We got some pumpkins. We got another baddie here. What are these guys? Okay, interesting. I don't know if I'm supposed to kill these guys or not. You guys will have to let me know if I just made a huge mistake or not. But yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, cool. So let me just get into the main room here so we're semi-protected. Holy smokes, this dragon is not happy. Out of curiosity, let's head out here. Let's see, where is this guy at? I don't even... Like, I hear him, but I don't see him. Is he right on the other side of this? No, he's not even close. It might be buried underground. There are times where you can find dragons in caves underground, so there very well could be one under there, but Anywho, that is actually a good portal too. I was watching a video on some of those earlier today. But anywho, that's not what we're doing. We need to get back on our path here. So we're heading to the Twilight Forest. And we need to find a dark forest, which I don't believe we have yet found on our map. So once we get loaded in here, I'm going to pull out our Twilight Forest map so we can see. What is this? A blue sprout from Quark. Okay, we'll put that in there. We really don't need some of this stuff. Inferium, I guess I'll hold on to some of this stuff, as it could be useful, but we do need our magic map here. Cool, so this will help us figure out where we need to go. Let's get those off of our inventory. Let's take this, the Domino's Special. Eat some of that. There we go. And yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we found a dark forest yet. Now let's see where we could go. I think this direction is going to be our best bet to find a dark forest because we haven't explored too far out this way. So I guess I'll just do a little bit of looking around to see what we can find. Hopefully we'll find one fairly quickly. And then once we do, I'll bring you guys on back so that we can head into the dark forest together. So with that being said, guys, we will be right back. All right, guys, and with the power of pausing the video, we have found a dark forest. So this is what they look like. Actually, I can get a bird's eye view for you guys so you can see. This is what you're looking at when you're looking at a dark forest. So it just looks like a big mass on top, and then if we are looking at it from a ground level, as you can see, it's extremely dark in there. So you can tell I already went in there, but I want to show you guys how it looks when you go in without any light. Like, I'll have it, it's automatically putting torches for me, but it is dark in here. It is very, very dark. So you're going to have a lot of enemies that spawn in here. And really your best bet is going to be night vision. So we're going to flick on our night vision here. And I actually want to grab some of this wood here, as I think it looks pretty cool. It could be of use for us at some point, so I'll just grab that. And this is the path that we want to take, right here. So there's actually some cool blocks that we can find in here. Like these boys right here, the underbricks, as well as just your normal Minecraft stone. So if you're looking for building materials, this is also a good place to come. You're gonna find enemies, there's no doubt about that. We have these little guys who are all around here, and then obviously we have our fortress that we can get into once we find the right way. Okay, we fell down here. Okay, there we go, we're out of there. And then you have these guys. So these little guys are block and chain goblins. Oop, a little bit of lag there. A little bit of lag spike. Little bit of a lag spike, I should say. But you're going to find these different little areas like so, and then you're going to find one of these. Now, I believe that we just need to put something on the pedestal, and once we have it on the pedestal, it'll open up this for us. So, I think I still have it in my backpack. I think it's just the Hydra Trophy that we need to take and put on here. And it unlocks it for us. I think we can grab it back then. Yep, just like that. And we can put it away. So when you are approaching this, make sure you do have a trophy. I don't know if it has to be the Hydra Trophy. I'm sure that plenty of you are a little bit more knowledge in this space than I am, so you'll have to forgive me, but at least you know that the Hydra one will work for you. So we're gonna head down into here, and we're gonna see what we can find. We are going to run into goblins, and again, like I said, it is best if you have night vision for this. So let's take a little exploration around here. We do have an anvil in here, which is pretty cool. We have another way down there, but I kind of want to explore a little bit more here. I don't know what all in terms of loot we could find, because I'm sure that we are able to find some decent loot. Now, if we take a look at our magic map here, as you can see, we're going to run into one of these guys at some point through here. And there's actually a couple different spots where you can find 3 different ones. So very much like the Minosh room, you'll be able to find multiple of these. So our Minish Room one was all around the Hydra, and this Phantom Knight is all around the Yurgast, I believe, from my understanding. Again, my knowledge isn't extremely extensive, but that is basically how I am understanding. So we do have a chest here, and we got an ironwood sword, a firefly, nothing too crazy, some blue wool. We'll take that. I'm gonna stick some of this junk away though that we don't really need. I actually want that. So it definitely looks like you can find some good loot here. We'll have to decide which way do we want to go. Maybe this way. We'll come down here. Oh, we got a creeper right here. And our sword is seriously no match, or these guys are no match for our sword, I should say. Definitely a lot of creepers through here. I'm actually kind of surprised that there's this many creepers in here. Looks like this is another kind of training room, and it's funny how it spawned in here because obviously it spawned in some kind of already made cave. There's actually an anvil right there. If we were interested in grabbing that bad boy. Ooh, okay, what is this? We got some, ooh, okay, so we've got darkness on us. Let's get rid of some of this junk. Boomerang. Interesting. Boomerang does fire damage. We do not have a boomerang, so I'm gonna get rid of some of this to make some space for everything. Don't need that. That should be fine. I'm gonna grab the blue wool because I feel like it could be useful, and we'll just leave everything else. And then unfortunately we're in the dark once again. Is there anything back there? Nope. We do have this little guy coming after us. We got a ball and chain goblin there. I can't see anything. Oh, we got a big guy here. Holy smokes, okay. An upper goblin knight. Interesting, okay. Still not too bad for us to take out. And it looks like every so often this does wear off on us, which is fine. But it definitely is a pain to be able to see things. Oh, well, that was easy enough. Alright, we'll keep going this way. We have a chest here. Oh, we do have to take out some of that, which is fine. Bunch of iron in this one. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. I did not want those arrows, but I will take the night metal ingots and the iron wood, as well as that spell book. Why not? Let's get our sword back out. Jeez, it is extremely hard to see anything in here. Looks like we do have like a tree of some kind down here. Okay, we just jumped down. I'm probably skipping some good things in this. What is that? Is there a chest up there? Nah, it's just some... Okay, we're gonna keep going here. Ooh, we do have another hidden chest here. Get rid of that. We already have a charm of keeping. I'm just gonna grab those few things there. All right, so what I'll probably do, just to keep the episode moving along a little bit, is I'm gonna explore a little bit in here, and then I'll bring you guys back once we find something that's a little bit worthwhile shown on camera here. If we find some good loot, or if we do make it to a boss fight. So guys, we will be right back. Well guys, not that much later, I actually just walked back down the hallway here into this little eatery room. It's kind of hard to see with all of this blackness going on around us, with all this blindness that we have, unfortunately. And you know what? I'm kind of curious because we have this, the fiery blood. Does this do anything for us? Because we got this from the Hydra. It's used for making armor, that's for sure. Interesting, okay. And our inventory is pretty swamped up. Let's actually kind of get rid of some stuff here. But yeah, I just walked back a little bit and, well, I found the boss. So we're going to take him on. And it's supposedly a little bit more of a tricky fight. So let's see. And unfortunately, we got a, like, legendary one. Did we already kill him? I can't even see, unfortunately. There's another one. I took him out. Alright, and then we took that guy out. So did we get... Oh, nope. There's one right here. And I think this is the main boss. Yeah, and we took him out. And the dark... Oh, okay, I spoke too soon. I was just about to say the darkness is gone, but it's not gone. Yeah, unfortunately, we're still getting darkness over there, it looks like. Maybe we won't get it if we stand over here. But yeah, we took him out. So that was actually a very anticlimactic boss battle. But we did get the Phantom Helm from him. And honestly, that fight probably would be a little bit more tricky if you weren't as far along as I am. Just to keep that in mind. But it does spawn a chest in at the end here where you have the chance to get certain armors from them and different weapons as well. And we got actually quite a bit of goodies here. And I'm probably going to want to store some stuff away and maybe send some stuff back home so that we don't have it clogging up our inventory here. Some sulfur. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of that as well. I'm sure that some of this stuff is used for different quests, so I know I probably should be holding on to it, but I just don't feel the need for us to have to hold on to it right now. So let me stick some of this stuff away. So we did get a shader, which we can utilize. And then we can put that away. And then we also got the Night Phantom Trophy. So let's see what we got from this. We got the Carmenite shader, which can go on all of those, as you see there. But yeah, that did complete our Phantom quest. So we did get the Phantom Helmet, so it gives us some money and a random loot reward, which was a chunky cheese token. What is this? Okay, what is that? Hang on, let's get this back up. What lottery? The lottery? That's the lottery. Are you stupid? Only lottery that matters. Oh my god, smell that air. What? What is this? What did we complete? Okay, we'll have to take a look at that in a second here. But that does unlock a few things. So the Nightly Shield, if we were to make one of these, which we need a tower wood plank as well as a night metal loop, which is pretty easy to make. That's actually pretty easy to make, and we could get some of these completed because we got both the sword and the axe from that as well. So the next thing to do is the Fiery Tears, which I believe is a drop. Same with that. I believe those are both drops, and they're going to come from the tower. Oh, there's the Carmenite. That's what we've seen before. So let's get off of that. Okay. Sorry, quests. What am I doing here? Bosses. We completed killing the Night Phantom, so we'll get some moolah from that. So this is a little bit of backstory on the Night Phantom. I know we brought it up before, but I'm going to read through it since we did defeat the Night Phantom. The Night Phantoms reside in a bricked layer room in the Goblin Knight stronghold. They appear as ghostly pieces of phantom armor and appear to have a spooky ghost-like look when attacking. So we've gotten that done. We actually got a quarry from that. That's actually pretty interesting. And then we also did kill the Myrmex Queen out in the desert. So these are arthropods that dwell in the underground hives and maintain an elaborate caste system. Took them out. We got some googly eyes. But yeah, that's that for that. So the next step would either be the questing ram or the Yurgast, I believe. There's also the Yeti. Because if we take a look at the Twilight Forest here, the Yeti is a little bit higher there. So I think it's the Yurgast that is next. But we could get out of here realistically. Let me double check. I'm a little bit curious if there's anything in these. Doesn't look like it. I don't know if there's a chance that you can find loot in these, or if it's just here for aesthetics. I'm guessing it's more so aesthetics. It would make sense, and that's how it's kind of looking. So now I'm curious, if I put this helmet on, I mean, we lose our night vision. Is never lost on death. I don't know. I'm just curious if it'll get rid of this stuff. No, it's even worse. Holy smokes. That night vision is helping us out so much. Let's get the night vision back on. Yeah, even though it's tough to see, it's definitely a lot easier with this. What are we getting hit by? Who attacked us? That little guy. Get out of here. Alright, so we want to get back up to the surface, which shouldn't be too hard to do here. And everything's a lot brighter now that we got out of that area. And that was not bad at all. We do have this way that we could have gone and explored. It doesn't actually look like there's much this way anyway. So maybe, I mean, I'm guessing we would have quickly realized that that wasn't the way that we wanted to go. What is that? Oh, cool. Okay, and then we can come back up this way. Oh, we do have a chest here with some maze and then an iron sword. Yeah, nothing too crazy, so I'm gonna leave it. And then this brings us up to a training area. Oh, what is this tree? Hold the phone. Actually, I might want this tree. What is this? A rainbow oak leaves. The Twilight oak wood. Oh. Got another bad guy coming our way. These guys are actually not too hard to take out. Let's grab this. I want this. Cool. We did complete a quest for that, surprisingly. I'll get rid of those and that. And we got another enemy coming our way. Easily taken out. Not too worried about it. So this actually does get pretty extensive. Wow, okay, so we did get lucky in finding that right off the bat. Holy smokes, look at this. There's some diamond in there. There's just this huge, huge thing here. We got a bunch of enemies on this side. It would make you think that this is the way that you need to go, but we ultimately figured out that it wasn't the way that we needed to go. Wow, okay, dang, yeah. Maybe we just really got that lucky on this one because there's a lot to explore in some of these. Yeah, look at all of this. If we come down here, I'm gonna avoid some of this stuff for now, but it just keeps going down. And we found that guy right on the top floor. And then that goes back up, nothing behind there. Okay, interesting. And then we come back up here, and we go back down over here. Wow, okay, it gets pretty extensive here. So I'm guessing that if you're not as lucky as finding it as we were, that it could get very, very tedious to try to find them in this labyrinth of a stronghold. Yeah, I'm just kind of avoiding all of them for the time being. Okay, pretty interesting. Okay, so I'm going to want to get back up to the surface so that we can continue on our path. So I do want to find a way out. I'm guessing I could just probably tunnel my way out if I just went straight up, because I am completely lost at this point. Yeah, we can just go straight up. Oh, and that wasn't even that bad. We got out pretty quickly. Okay. Oh, and we found some pixies too. Look at that. Alright, so bringing up the map, we got to figure out which direction we need to go in. We want to go that way. So, let me travel a little bit this way and see what we can see. Alright guys, so I have found the dark tower where the Yrgast is, in the middle here of the dark forest, as you can see on the lower left hand side there. Now unfortunately we still have some stuff going around it, so I'm gonna have to do something to get rid of this so we can actually get inside. Don't know what we need to do, unfortunately. I'm gonna have to look it up. But on top of that, unfortunately, Our jetpack is gone. I have no idea what happened to it. I'm gonna have to look at my recording once I stop recording here. I hope I didn't delete it. It could very well be a possibility that I had just accidentally trashed it for some reason. But realistically, we're gonna unfortunately have to make another one. I mean, we have resources for it, so I think we also, actually we do have this jetpack that we could try to utilize. I think we can just put it on there. Right? Yeah, and we can try to get out of here. So where did I put down? Where is the... It's so hard to see in here. Holy smokes. Okay, how are we doing? Can we get out of here? There we go. Okay, we're going up. And I think we actually accidentally just found the year gas. But I literally can't see anything. It's so hard to see. I have no idea. Where are we at? Okay, we're going up and up and up and up and up. So there's the tower, as you can see, part of it. But what we're gonna do, and I can't see. There you go. There's the tower there. We're gonna try to hop away from this a little bit and just get out of it in general. There you go. So you can see it a little bit better now. That's the tower. We're going to take it on, but we're going to take it on in the next episode because we're already 30 minutes into this one. And I kind of want to regroup. I want to get a another jetpack going so we can fight it a little bit better because we do have this one that we can utilize, but I think it'd be kind of cool to have maybe our other one back, or we could look into different options. We did have some quests completed here actually though. So let me take a peek. Where is this? So we did get the rainbow oak sapling. And we get a red cap miner satchel. Oh, they summoned goblins are red cap saplers. Interesting. Money, and then scepter of fortification. Interesting. We'll have to look at that. Scepter of fortification. I have no idea what that is used for. So we'll have to look into it. A bunch of stuff that we're going to have to do between this episode and the next one. But we're going to end it there, guys, because it's already been 37 minutes. So, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, feel free to leave a like down below. Or better yet, leave me a comment. Obviously, I try to read through all of your comments. I try to comment back. And I love when you guys interact. We had a decent amount of interaction on the last episode in the comments. So keep it up, guys. I'm always here to chat if you want to chat. If you're new to the channel and you want to follow along, hit that subscribe button and bell notification. Lets you know every single time a new episode is posted to the channel. As I mentioned before, I do stream over on Twitch. It'll probably be Friday afternoons between noon and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're interested in coming along and hanging out, probably play a variety of different games, maybe Minecraft, Crashlands, GTA, or Batman, Fallout, who knows? It's just going to be a chill time and we're all going to hang out. That link is in the description as well. But other than that, guys, thank you for sticking through till the end. I'll catch you all in the next one. Thanks. Bye.